Good evening. We are picking up where we left off last time. Congratulations, Zorian, on being first tonight. I have forgotten a lot of the details of what I was doing, but I do remember that I can swim now. A detail that will probably be relevant for proceeding. I think last time I also upgraded a bunch of my spirits, so that was nice. I think that there was a bit that, I was speculating I needed, like, a pogo to get to. And I'm pretty sure that I don't have a pogo at present, so... once I find that, I'll stop trying to go through it. Might have been here, actually. I also got a parry. Though it's really more like a block. But the term they use is parry, so... I will use the term that they use. Okay, that's a locked door of the same type as at the start of the game. There's another fast travel point off to the right here. That I'm pretty sure is a one-way door. As appears to be this. Actually, maybe it's not a one-way door, maybe it's just you're stuck here with the spiders until they're all dead. And I simply didn't kill them all. There appears to be an exit at the top of this screen. I may have gotten hit. I may have gotten hit, but I also got revenge, so that's nice. Sorry for the coughing, there was something in my throat. This is fine. I don't recall if I actually went over top of all this earlier. But I'm doing it now, so... it works out in the end. This looks like it's probably important. It's kind of got that, that embery effect on it. Or maybe that's just what fire looks like in this game and I just haven't been paying attention. It could also be that. Oh dear. There was really no reason to fall down there. I simply elected to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Luckily, trying again is a short sprint away. Okay, this looks to be an exit that I haven't used yet. And an area that's rather foreboding. And I'm missing a lot of blood. But I lived. Learning moment, this is fine. That is, if nothing else, a place that I haven't been through. Why is my hand up? My hand's not up. That was weird. My hands are on the controller. My eyes are evidently not on the game. Wanna throw yourself at me? How about now? It still amuses me the way that I just kind of dunked the spiders. Why is my hand doing that? I don't think I have anything that would make my camera think that there was a hand there. Weird. Anyway. And then I exploded, as the prophecy foretold. Aw, thank you for the hit pats. I appreciate them. I do not trust pots. Not since the incidents. Is the guy trying to stab the poison? I respect the moxie, if nothing else. Five extra hit points, we take those. We happily take those, even. Oh, I think I might see a way to distinguish those from the harmless pots. I think these ones are a bit darker. I think the one up top has an enemy in it. I was incorrect. Okay, these are definitely two different sprites. Okay, it's the direction of the rope on them. If it's top left to bottom right, it's evil, and if it's bottom left to top right, it's good. It's like that one's fine and the one above it isn't. Both of these are fine. As are both of these. That one is evil. I just needed to figure out what the towel was. Not sure what's up there, but let's see if there's something fun over here first. Those explosions, that's what was over here. Lots for a boss in Kingdom Hearts. I think I vaguely recall this. They were in Arabia, right? The Aladdin world? Agrabah. Right. Looks like a training area, perhaps the one used by her guardian. I have no healing left. I should be mindful of the fact that I have no healing left. I'll see, the only Kingdom Hearts games that I've played are the first one and Chain of Memories. Can't really comment on anything from 2 or 3 or Dream Drop Distance or 358 divided by 2 days. Oh, hi Vink. Enjoy Costco. Get a hot dog. Get a hot dog from me. I want a hot dog from Costco. White Priestess, impart upon me your blessing. Yeah, sure. Unfinished note. I'm going to the Verboten Domain with the Priestess. I know not of any, if any, means of shedding the blight exists other than purification. Alas, we won't see one another for a while, secreted. My heart aches more than you know. I long to hear your voice, to hold you in embrace. How I wish to be with you. Were our situations reversed, you would be the one taking her to this dangerous place. I couldn't bear it. I'm fine with being the one to go. As long as you're safe, secreted, that's enough. I mean, that note feels pretty finished to me. You're getting a hot dog? Awesome. Ah, Person, welcome. It's been a minute. Hope you've been happy. This woman appears to have a hammer. I've also got a hammer. Actually, you know what? I wonder if it'd be fun to, like, turn on the visualizer. Hold on. I don't necessarily think that, like, it's necessary or anything per se, but, like, I think it's fun. Just put that there. I noticed that the statue is headless. Thank you for the hydration. Secret. She's having a moment. Guardian Silva? Oh. I wonder how effective parrying her is. She still knocks me back. Good to know. I'm probably halfway through the sentence, I'm probably going to die. It's okay though, I'm learning. Yeah, I'm building up a resistance to getting hit in the face by taking multiple smaller hits to the face. Ah, the rotation. It helps. It powers me up. It gives me strength. On the one hand, you shot me. On the other hand, I did actually parry on that frame, so like... Okay, phase 2. So throwing children at the nun, that's what they're for. When you have a child that you don't want, you drop it off at like a nunnery. That's how it goes. Works for both babies and unwanted daughters. Thank you for the apples. Ow. Until the priests find them? No, that's why it's a nunnery and not a church. Oh, music kicks in. Is she crashing out? Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit better. Ow. Suddenly Nightmare King Grim. Alright. I'm game. Marry these apples, you filthy casual. I didn't see that right away. I've actually thought about, like, implementing, like, a feature where, like, on my end I have a hotkey where, like, I do, like, something like the parry sword from Overwatch, and I just, like, hold it up, and then if somebody redeems shoot the box during that time, I parry the bullet, and it actually times the user out instead. I just haven't actually bothered to implement it yet. Plus, I don't have an animation for it. Oh. Okay, I can take roughly one more hit without needing to heal. Or before I have to heal, rather. Oh. I've already used one of my heals, which isn't great. I'm in a corner. Luckily, she got out of the corner. Oh. Wait, did I just parry her landing on me and stagger her? Hold up. I got greedy. I'm gonna try and do that again. Yeah, I would say that this is, on one hand, I want to say straight even because, like, it is, like, the second boss that does this. On the other hand, it's like an expanded version of it, so Fire Sage is probably more relevant. I was not aware when I started today that this was going to be a boss fight stream, but I'm totally on board with this development. That was probably a premature heal, but whatever. I probably shouldn't try to do the parry her landing on me thing. It feels just kind of like pointless aura farming. Never mind. Now that I described it like that, I gotta do it. Get aura farmed. I have 2 heals remaining. She's got a full health bar, and a half remaining. Luckily the parry window in this game is really generous. Not great that I had to use 2 of my 3 heals in the first phase, but that's fine. I'm still ironing out the inefficiencies. Never mind, I'm getting hit in the face with a hammer. I think I was doing really well at the start when I was just like up in her face. I should probably try to stay there. I wonder if this, because like her stagger bar is like purple now instead of orange. I wonder if that's like Neo, where, oops, wrong game. Circle is the block button in Dark Souls. Circle is the block button in Devil May Cry, not this game. What was I gonna say? Right, I wonder if it's like Neo, where like yokai specifically have purple stamina meters and then everything else has an orange one. Yeah, I tried to have too many games in my head at once. There wasn't enough room. They all kind of blended together. You gotta go for dinner plans? I appreciate you dropping by for as long as you did. Have a wonderful night. Hope your dinner's good. Oh, so this boss is the casual filter. Good to know. And then I got hammered. I think I'm doing decently, though. I should probably try mixing in other spirits a bit more. Keep the pressure up. Ow, 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 ow. Dislodging those brain cells so they can bonk around and into each other. This is fine. I need to find a way to communicate to this woman that, like, if she lets me kill her, she can be reunited with her roommate. As roommates, in my head. It seems like I can safely get one slash in, sometimes two, but usually one. Would upgrade my sword, but I haven't found an ancient sword yet, which I'm pretty sure is the currency for him. Not sure if I haven't had the chance to encounter one, or if I simply haven't found one, but I don't think I have one. You know, that's what I'm saying, it's like, the parry window's really generous in this game. Airheft's not high in this form. That was too early. And she's dead. Awesome. Assuming no phase 3. You never know. I'm sorry for everything. Thank you for the headpats. Fear not. I was not worthy of being the priestess's guardian. I thought I had found a way to protect her from the blight. In the end, my only choice was to flee. The blight washed over the land like an ever-consuming wave. Sheep and shepherds of the cathedral alike all eventually became blighted. Now, my body feels not quite my own, a stranger within my own flesh. Foul mages and their blasted potion. I was meant to be her guardian. Protector of the White Priestess, now turned brutal killer. Madness? Madness. Is this the work of the Blight, or who I truly am inside? Secret, if I could see you, before there's nothing left of me, you were the one that I truly wished to protect. My beloved sister, I only wished. Okay, but enough about your trauma. What about your power? Guardian Silva, chains attacks with the hammer, hold the charge. Charge attacks cause more damage and cover a wider area. Silva became a guardian to protect her beloved sister, knowing full well it would separate them. She took on the burden of guarding the princess. Guardian's wings enhances evasive ability, can be used in ground or in air, allows a nimble dodge slide to get out of harm's way. Okay, so there's that horizontal mobility that I've been needing. Last rites. An ancient power that awakened after the White Priestess took on an incredible amount of light. The defiled souls of the Blighted are unleashed to wreak havoc as they did in life once more. When SP gauge is full, press up plus button to desired main skill. Okay, so it's like a limit break. Okay, that's cool. I'm very on board with this. It's the guardian of the White Priestess of the Found. I do think I've been corrupted more. There's like red tendrils coming out of me. Then we must be close. The blight spread. Child? I'll assume you're still listening. The blight spreads ever further. It is said that priestesses have hold over their senses despite the blight. But this seems far too much for anyone to bear. Sorry, I thought I passed out for a second there. Did you say something? As important as purification is, a priestess must also think of herself. I dare not say it, but you might be the last of your kin. You just said it, though. There would be no shame in running from all of this. No one who remains could condemn you if you did. For my part, I want you to live, to leave this land behind. Do you know the way out? Oh, Mom? You never should have awakened. Yeah, that's Mom. Yet now our fate is in your hands alone. I'm sorry. Never mind, it can't be, Mom. Only you can end the curse of the eternal blight. At the farthest reaches in a distant spring, there are waters yet untainted, clear and blue. This is... It didn't sound like you were done talking. You kept talking when I was unconscious, and then when I wanted you to finish, you just... Okay, it's like a more elegant evolution of her, like, throwing herself to the ground. The Guardians, everyone, they've all been consumed by madness. And then I took a nap. Okay, let's see. Guardian Silva, how does she compare to what's-his-face? I don't know if she hits as hard, but she seems faster, and the fact that she can charge makes me think that she's probably better. I haven't found any other memories, or relics rather. Alright, so now I can sort of, just a tiny little bit, fly. What can I accomplish with this that I couldn't before? Let's go looking and find out. I know that there was that, I can't move the map, but there was that bit up at, like, the village. With, like, the exit above the entrance on the right-hand side. Oh, she's multi-hit. Alright. Oh, hi. You look like something out of Binding of Isaac, not gonna lie. This holy spring water increases the potency of the healing prayer. A bottle of fountainhead, or a bottle of water drawn from the fountainhead. A spring in the hinterlands where the white priestess of the fount was born. It is said the priestess was named after the place of her birth, and named so just like the priestesses that came before her. Alright, I'm on board with this. This room isn't marked as gold on the map means that there's something else here for me to have. And if I can have it, I want to have it. Not the button I meant to push, but it works out. I don't know what sword guy's stomach break is. Looks like it only works on red spirits. Or maybe that's just because I'm underwater. No, it looks like it only works on red spirits. Okay. I'm also kind of curious what the upgraded form of the witch's attack is. I can find out. Alright. I'm on board with this. I took a nap. The extra healing potency is nice, but I kind of feel like what I'm really, I kind of feel like what I'm really missing is, like, more health to begin with. Oh well, this is fine. This is an area that I think I could have gotten to earlier. Okay, can't go through there from this side. A feature from Unepic that I think would be really cool is if I could, like, leave notes on individual, like, cells of the map. Obviously I could just, like, make notes in real life, but, like, where's the fun in that? That is definitely possible. Be just a tiny little bit more forward. I don't think any of my attacks send me forward. That one sends me backwards a little bit. Hold up, I got this. I don't keep momentum, so I gotta go as far right as I can. I'm starting to suspect that this isn't actually possible. But the fact that I can get so close makes me want to keep trying. Oh, never mind, I did it. Awesome. that's pretty cool. So anyway, now I gotta do that job again. Whoops. This is fine. I got too preoccupied with brawling. There we go. Oh, thank you for the head mats. I appreciate them. In my head I was like, there's no way he's gonna make it far enough to hit me. And then he hit me. I've never played Mega Man Zero. I cannot meaningfully comment on this. Yeah, I do think that guy just straight up takes off more than half my health each time he hits me. Actually, that's not true. I played Mega Man Zero, I want to say 3? The one where they, like, drop the colony at the end? I could never figure out how to use Cyber Elves, so I accidentally got the good ending. I see he too is a connoisseur of area denial effects. Where? Perhaps I should just try running past them all, rather than fighting them. These birds definitely gotta get out of the way. This is fine. Hi. Am I invincible during one of those? Do they give me iframes? I should figure that out. there's the thing that I want to drop onto. This guy looks kind of like an orc. Looks like Hamlet Elder. I wonder if his face looks kind of like a pig because he's the Hamlet Elder. Like, if there was such a thing as like a beeflet, would he be like cow-faced? Nicely timed. Luckily it was all a bad dream. But I lived. That's it, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Please use this time to refill your beverage, go to the bathroom, anything that would take you about 5 minutes. I'll see you shortly. return. I think Lily has markings on her legs that weren't there before. Or maybe that's just her stockings eroding? I'm not sure. I'd have to compare the sprites side by side. This is fine. Let's try to get back up there again with as few resources spent as possible. There goes my entire health bar. Alright, great start. Oh, Coffee Overlord. Good evening. You're a baka. I just got my face filleted. Wait, no, Baka, you redeemed the thing where I call you a baka. You chose this path. Meanwhile, Serene is my little pog champ. I'm not a baka, I'm a fox. I'm a kitsune. Oh, just Maple, thank you so much for the raid. Jigstraw, ara. Yes, welcome raiders. My name's Ariel. I'm playing this game for the first time. I've played games like this before, like Hollow Knight and Bloodstained and some other third thing. You suck at this game? That's the first step to getting good at games like this. It's like you're well on your way, I think. I'm in an area that I think I'm not meant to be in. Oh no. But like, I can't get here, so I want to be here. There is no such thing as not for box. Oh, this game is a fake ending. Please do be careful about things that might cause any spoilers. I am a fox who wishes to experience these things. But I mean, I don't think you could, damn, I don't think you, could suck that badly if you've fake beaten it. Like you necessarily have to be farther ahead than me. Yeah, it's all good. Enthusiasm's not a bad thing. Thank you so much for the follow-up. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm only missing one of my heals. You see Headless in use? Yeah, I got this, and I was just like, I kinda don't need Headless now. I might be mistaken, but like, that's where my head was at. I probably don't want to use Hammer, because I don't think I've got I don't think I can survive a hit. I probably want to not be slow. Have I tried throwing a super child? I don't believe I can. I think only the red icon color spirits can be limit broken, is what I'm gonna call it. What is this monstrosity that I've become? You're a power-up now. It's okay, this is a good thing. Cliffside Hamlet Elder. Their bloated body arcs up into the air, landing with enough force to level the surrounding area. The rain rotted and melted the Elder's body, fusing him with his cattle into a monstrous anomaly. Oh. He was a cow after all. I was joking about that earlier. Well, thank you so much for the bits, I appreciate it. Gonna run a rate? By all means. Like, I'm sure that, you know, you're at some kind of time limit because you had to finish your own stream. Have a wonderful night. I try to be nice. Okay, this seems like a thing that I'm not allowed to cross over. So they probably really don't want me down there just in case I got up here. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you for the apples. I'll eat those later. I don't think I have enough verticality for this. I wonder if I can make this jump like I made the last one. I don't think I can. I think it's like an extra foot too far. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm close. That's okay though. I will make a mental note, and then I'll set like a mental hot chocolate on that mental note and leave like a mental ring on it, and it'll obscure it and I'll forget it. But the attempt will be made. I could go for a hot chocolate right now. I think the child could as well. She's being rained on. Okay, so speaking of children, is this not just an upgrade to this? Let's find out. That feels like an upgrade. Your cold chocolate, was it originally hot chocolate or is it solid chocolate? Because depending on which one of those it is, cold chocolate is either really awful or really nice. There's 2 ways you could have destroyed that floor in the previous room. Well, now I'm thinking. A dangerous habit, to be sure. See, now you made me want to try it. $256, that's a power of 2. Nice. Yeah, the child is more of an arc. He's more of a go up in an arc and then go straight down. That was the wrong direction. Wait, hold on. Oh. I don't have to get fancy with the timing of turning around. Alright. That makes this easier. the thought that comes to mind first is like, what if I like parry an attack or something like that? What if I kill the bird that could launch the attack that I could parry? These things happen. I'll give it, we'll call it 2 more shots. And then I'll go looking for something perhaps more on, what's the word I'm thinking of? Trying to think of. More on script, more on pace, something like that. Quite go the way I hoped it would. This is fine. I don't actually know if... I don't think parrying resets my jump. Should probably be thinking in terms of like what spirits do I have and how do they move me? Or like maybe one of these guys can like bonk me? Well, not anymore, I don't have the help for it. Ow. Can I climb this? Oh, actually, I wonder if the special abilities, like the limit breaks, I wonder if they can, like, give me verticality. Or, like, a bit of extra horizontal. Though it's gonna be harder to, like, test those. Okay, that's where my head's at right now. I think I'm gonna just keep going on a little bit, but I'll try to, like, pay attention to, like, how the extra powered attacks, move me. And if I go, hold on, that one gives me, like, extra vertical height or extra horizontal distance. Perhaps a couple of neurons will collide. This is fine. I forgot that the water is spicy here. So to put it into context, to my palate, barbecue potato chips are genuinely spicy. Like, if I don't have the beverage at hand, it's like, it hurts to eat barbecue potato chips. I'd make a good chicken breast with some pasta. I mean, it kind of sounds like you got the plan already. Like, at that point, I guess you're just kind of like asking yourself what sort of pasta? Or like maybe like what sort of thing to like put on the chicken? So you probably want like a nice, you probably want like a nice, like a nice meat-based sauce, perhaps? Like, you probably wouldn't want, like, spaghetti and meatballs, though, because, like, you've already got meat from the chicken breast. I don't think I can make that jump either. Also, yeah, like... I can't guarantee your health if you follow my advice on anything related to things that you ingest. Actually, isn't Alfredo also really nice with chicken? So like maybe you could do like Alfredo with like maybe like shredded chicken breast? Now you're making me hungry. There's an exit here that I haven't found. The funny thing is, I can't even object about the mold thing. The other day I went to take a drink of some cola, and there was mold in the cola. I didn't even know that that was possible. I assume it's a skill that I unlocked when I leveled up as a VTuber. This isn't Hollow Knight. I can't hit switches by hitting them with my sword or my hammer. The gameplay's infuriating you? I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. Oh, there we go. You can't redeem any more bad advice. I think you redeemed like legit advice the first time around. Oh. Oh wait, no, that was the bad advice redeem that you redeemed. Oh, I thought that you were just saying that. I didn't even realize that was the bad advice redeem. I'm sorry. But also, yes, I apologize if my gameplay is not up to your standards. I'm doing my best to work on it. So I think the last time I pulled a lever like that, it was something on a timer. At least it was. I'm not sure I want to be on this side of the door. And yet here we are. It might not be fast enough. Is there like a sprint button that I've forgotten about? I don't think there is. I noticed that my dress also looks a little bit more veiny now than it did before. What if I shot this guy while the door was open? I don't think my magic blasts go that far, though. They don't quite cover a full screen. Wait, hold on. Can I just spam this? Is that faster than running? Oh, yes it is. Oh, my bones. I can't say that my effort wasn't rewarded. Okay, let's try that again with less getting two-shot before even inflicting a single point of damage. Ow. Oh, that impaled me. That looked painful. Acid bath. And he's dead. Oh, thank you for the box. I'm not sure why I thanked. I think the box may have dislodged something, who knows. Subterranean Lab Basement 1. I'm on board with the aesthetic for this elevator. It looks very ominous. The things on top look like clawed hands. Verboten domain, light hangs in the air. Were that we had some sort of magic implement to mask your face. Like, a mask? I think they're saying that I can't be here yet. Or perhaps that I ought not to be here yet. These are the guys who were in the memory of Secret that I just fought. Also, not the entire area is lighted. I can go through some of it. I couldn't tell you why, but I'm getting like a Phendrana Drifts vibe from this area, from Metroid Prime 1. Ow, ow, ow. This reminds me of the heart from Slay the Spire. I think it's like the vein patterns, that's probably what's doing it. It's all organic. I now notice what appear to be partially melted or decomposed corpses in the tubes in the background as well. Some sort of creature swimming through the light, perhaps? Ow, 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 ow. I think I thought that I was tankier than that. I don't appear to be tankier than that. Well, that's 2 of 3 exits on the map that appear to lead directly into blight. Okay, this place feels more survivable. Mostly because of the lack of, like, that's the each instant battle here. One final stand. And it's closed. Is there something along the way that I could use to get through? Oh, Scaris, where are you? You're on my stream. Welcome. I'm playing Ender Lilies. It's a Metroidvania, like Hollow Knight or Bloodstained. I'm gonna assume that lever down there opens this door. Yes, pleased to have you for as long as you're willing to be here. Oh, if you were on Just Maple's stream, they raided me earlier. If you're wondering, like, how you ended up here. I'm playing this game for the first time. Okay, I'm gonna try going up and around to the left. Oh, you're going to sleep, Coffee Overlord? I hope you have a wonderful rest. You have elected not to partake further of your namesake, I see. At least for now. Okay, being inside that spider knocked me back a little bit. Thinking emoji. Maybe if I jump into one of those girls from earlier, that could knock me up towards where I was wanting to be but couldn't get. I think I tried that earlier with, like, spiders, but I couldn't get it to work properly. But perhaps that was just a case of skill issue. Ow, ow, ow. The light, it hurts. It says that there's an exit on the bottom. Oh, never mind. That's probably it right there. I was about to speculate on whether or not I had to go through the blighted water, but I probably have to go through this. If I can get up there, I can drop down there. What does getting up there entail? That Arrow and I were party members for a good while. We journeyed together. I think this is where the thing was. That's where the thing was. Okay, that seems to have like a bit of a lunge forward to it. What if I do that in midair? I like how at the bench there's just like a young priestess, like a moldy, like bunny mushroom mage, and like a knight and a giant cowman. It's quite the motley crew. Yeah, that does move me forward a bit. Though I don't know if it's better than the backwards movement from the hammer. And I was not paying attention to my health. These things happen. Mostly because I don't pay attention. The mental image of that guy doing like a big belly flop and then just not making a big splash. The water just kind of goes like, what? It entertains me. Just this tiny little just splish splash of water. Ancient Crypt Keeper. Oh, I've been webbed. That's not okay. Okay, this guy doesn't seem particularly strong, probably because I could have gotten to this much earlier. Spamming the range attack feels a little bit like cheese, but like... For the priestess to be the last thing I see, I'm truly blessed. Elder Crypt Keeper fires projectiles that damage and trap enemies for a short time. After a lifetime spent guarding the catacombs, the Elder Crypt Keeper had earned eternal rest. His dying wish was to be interred under the watchful eye of his son, the apprentice. And then he became a Spider-Man, but like not the charming kind with like whips and still being like recognizably human. And yet somehow less miserable. There's still a bit off to the right there that I think I need some sort of like wall jump for. As far as I can tell, all the stuff down there I can't get to yet. without some kind of like mask or what have you for the light. There might be more down there, I just didn't find. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually if I get walled and start exploring things. I can touch the birds like that. I think I tried this already, actually. Or was that a different screen? No, that was a different screen, I think. Oh, I could just go here. I was about to call these landmines, but they're objectively not. They're like sea mines, I think they're called. Darkness envelops this place. Let us proceed with caution. Oh. Oh, they're not even mines, they're just spiky. I was expecting explosions. I can't stay here any longer, but I can't move. There's only pain. Oh. Yeah, I've got no healing left, so I gotta be careful. But I lived. It was all a dream. I wonder if I've got enough spirits to upgrade my spirits. Oh, thank you for the rotation. Ow, my bones. I live, rejuvenated. This is the model that I used when I first started streaming. Oh, speaking of models, the model that I'm working on isn't done yet, but I made a potentially very nice breakthrough today on, like, making the hair look nice. So fingers crossed that that's just a little bit closer to coming out. I've been working on that thing for so long now, and I just keep getting walled by the silliest things. But it's like I want it to be really good, so I can't just look at it and be like, good enough is good enough. It's gotta be just so. So hopefully it's just a little bit closer to being done now. Oh. Is there an exit here? No, there isn't. Yep, each one basically forces me to spend a prayer. I wonder if this guy got stabbed in the back or in the crotch first. Like, imagine getting stabbed in the back. You slump down, ready to bleed out and die. And then somebody walks up like, no, no, no. This is personal. Yay, 5 extra hit points. stockade. Well, this place is pretty. I like it here. Those are called gloom glow flowers. How they flourish despite it all. They glow oddly luminous no matter how dark and gloomy the environs. Looking at them at night helped ease my dispirited slumbers. Someone else I knew was fond of their luster as well. Okay, so you're just not gonna clarify? Cool. Executioner's vow. In the darkness of the night, our shadow protects Land's End. We are the judge and executioners of the sinners, who lay buried in the depths of the earth. We hold no glory, land, or family to our name, and offer our lives whole to serve our kingdom until our dying breath. I wonder if maybe the web shooter might be better than the meteor hammer swinger, because I haven't really been using her much. This place has a lot of exits, wow. I was gonna say it also has at least one dog, but now it's more of a hab. That's like a centaur knight, that's cool. And perhaps in this area I get like a stronger horizontal thing. That would also be cool. That looks ominous. Oh dear, hi. I think I just got executed. Uriel.exe. I'm not a net navvy, I'm a VTuber. Though, come to think of it, those two things are a lot closer than I initially thought they were. Looks like all of my health. Ow. This is nice looking. Death up. Death will not find us out here. We will rot forever in this prison. Well, that's just pessimistic. Have you done the Nightmare Break? Yeah. It's quite cool. Okay, there's something in this screen that I haven't found yet. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. That was a noise. Okay, this connects up there. Oh, these poor guys. That thing looks a little bit smelly. I can't squish it. I'm in danger. I don't think I have the luxury of not constantly moving anymore. This is hide. Ow, 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 this hurts. I'm in pain. I'm dead. But I lived. Okay, there's a lot going on there, and I don't think I can afford to see through it. Or at least not without knowing where I'm going better. So I should probably stand and fight the next time I'm in that area. Let's do this door. That guy swings his axe much faster than I think he does. Yeah, so for most guys, the parry timing is like when they start to bring their weapon down. For this guy, it's when he raises it. Get me out of here, will ya? Yeah, sure. That is canonically what I'm doing. Sorta. Okay, the timing is different when it's a horizontal swing. I see something up above me, so I presume that I either drop down or I need to wall climb. Oh. That guy just teleported right in front of me. I didn't see him coming. The next pod is an imposter. An imposter, if you will. Secret experiment. Oh. And he's dead. I thought I could sneak away in all the commotion, and this is what I got. Hidden test subject uses the urn holding his body as a shield, well-timed blocks to unleash a counterattack on surrounding foes. A heroic bandit who was fearless and competent until he was branded a sinner and taken to the verboten domain as a test subject. There, he would oft hide in urns to escape the twisted experiments. Okay, so that area that I was in earlier is like a messed up testing area, which would explain a lot of the scenery. And that guy seems like an alternative to or upgrade of Headless, I guess. He has the same activation condition, at least. Forbidden text scrap. Many attempts have been made to create new life through magic. The creation of artificial life. It is thought that by guiding a spirit into the body of a babe, the child would retain control of their body while inheriting the power contained within the spirit. The creation of sentient rock So they were trying to make super weapon kids. That always goes well. extra relics slot. We take those. And then I fell down here. But it was all a bad dream. And I lived. Let's try that, hopefully without falling in again. And then I got sliced to death. But it's okay because I lived. I wonder if taking critical damage like that and then waking up at the respite point is like diegetic, or if it's like canonically she just never loses a fight. Because like I could see it going either way, but if it's the former, then I'm kinda curious as to how it works. Before the Reign of Death, this place must have held many of the afflicted. It can't be opened from this side. And there's another thing that gets broken with an attack like this there. So presumably I have to go through the lower tunnel to get there. Let's try that one more time. Oh, those are rats. I was having a hard time making them out earlier. I thought they might have been like snakes or leeches or something. I think it's just the hammer guy, because it's specifically an ability that lists the ability to destroy breakable surfaces. Like, I don't even have him equipped as a spirit per se, it's just an ability that I have. I think. Ow, ow, ow. The rats are gnawing upon me. Okay, so there's an exit off to the right somewhere. I have no healing, these guys are rather tanky. Going off of comments made earlier, there's a non-zero chance that I've, like, overlooked something that I should have found that would, like, dramatically be raising my damage or, like, my performance overall. There's simply too many things that I just don't know at this time. I definitely feel like I don't have a lot of health. but that might just be how this game is. I'm here earlier than I need to be. Gotcha. But it is where my wandering has taken me, so it is where I shall be for now. Okay, so there's an exit somewhere off to the right. This is probably not the way to, get there. Oh, this place is new. Why do I come here? I don't see a reason. Oh shoot, oh no, the ads are starting. Oh dear. I didn't notice those. Oh dear, oh dear. Yep, there's a respite right here. Okay, cool, there is. Well, I prefer not to let ads run for this, but we're gonna call it there for the night. Thank you so much for joining me, I really appreciate it each and every time. Next scheduled stream is going to be on Wednesday. The game is going to be Super Mario World. The next time that I'm playing this game in particular is going to be on Friday. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful night. I hope to see you again. Good night. And I'm going to type the same things into chat so that people who are caught in ads can get the same information. Alright, have a good night.